What is up, Internet? I'm Jason DeRusha in for Matt Brickman. Today, this is the 734 from WCCO. We do this every day at 7:34. Glad you're with us today. Let's take a look at the weather forecast. Katie Steiner has put together a nap forecast because apparently that's the thing a lot of people do. Look at that doggy. All right, show the forecast, Katie. It's going to be 85 today. Perfect day, no humidity. No wind, just warm. Tomorrow, even warmer, 87. That might be too hot for you, but there won't be humidity again, so it should be enjoyable. Nice day to crack out the shorts for the first day of summer for a lot of school kids who are off today. And then Saturday, that rain to the north and then maybe some rain overnight as well. But your Saturday should still be a nice day for you, 86. Nice stretch of weather. Just nap right through it, apparently. People nap? None of you guys nap. Everybody's working too hard, right? All right, let's talk about this. Maybe the kids are going to be napping. It is the last day of school. For my kids up in the Osseo School District, I know a lot of schools are off today or tomorrow, final day of school. I have a high schooler next fall. I'm trying to cope with that a little bit. That's a little dramatic. I don't feel old enough for that. So many good memories, though. Remember that last day of school? You'd be signing yearbooks. Do you think people still write, like, HAGs? Does HAG still happen? Does KIT still happen? Did you love the last day of school, or was it kind of a sad day because you had to leave your friends for the summer? What was the best thing you ever signed in somebody's yearbook? Leave a comment on the WCCO Facebook page. We'll read through some of your good ones in just a minute. Cole is over there monitoring all of that. Let's get you updated on the news. Boy, what an emotional ceremony in the early morning hours from the beaches of Normandy on this, the 75th anniversary of D-Day. D-Day, the beginning of the liberation of Europe, the beginning of the end of World War II. Thousands of American troops and their allies storming those beaches of Normandy, France to take on the Nazis. President Donald Trump spoke at a commemorative event in Normandy, France this morning.
You are among the very greatest Americans who will ever live. You are the pride of our nation. You are the glory of our republic. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Of the more than 16 million Americans who served, fewer than 500,000 are still alive. I mean, you just do the math. If you were 20 years old, you're 95. So our tribute goes out to all of those who fought in D-Day in World War II. First, it looked like lightning, then it looked like arson, but now prosecutors are saying that the fire that destroyed the pavilion with Lolas on the lake was an accident. Take a look at the surveillance video. It's just 23-year-old Nua Elmi right near Lola on the lake, on Lake Bade-Makaska. Investigators say he can be seen with a woman lighting a hookah, and then you see he dumped that stuff behind some garbage cans. Apparently the embers there just slowly burned and then sparked that fire, which really got raging about 45 minutes later. Elmi faces charges of negligence and of property damage. Looking to get a new driver on the road? Either plan months early or wake up super early to get in line at the DMV before it opens. Christian Cordero on our morning show was taking a look at the wait times within an 80-mile radius of the Twin Cities. They were all over the place, but she found the appointment times could change by the hour. So you're trying to make an appointment. You got to wait a long time to do that, or you line up like this. People showing up anywhere from midnight to 4 in the morning just to have a chance at walking in.
If you come in later, they don't take any more walk-ins later. And, you know, being a walk-in, you got to be here early to get, that first spot.
You know, it's not the most convenient. It's not totally terrible. We get a little time to visit. I guess but it's very inconvenient because he does have school later today, too.
Yeah, it's super inconvenient. Bottom line, if you're not happy with the wait for an appointment, you either have to keep calling back, trying to get different appointments, hope something opens up, somebody cancels, or show up early. These long lines, it's not a new problem. They've been reported for years, and the State Motor Vehicles Division has said, look, there are just too many people trying to get a license, trying to get the behind-the-wheel test compared to the number of evaluators. We wanted to ask them more about that, but they denied our request for an interview. Power's back on at LAX this morning. There was a 3-hour outage, caused some major problems. At least 3 terminals went dark. Thousands of passengers stranded in those terminals and on their planes. Southwest and United canceled or delayed dozens of flights. Isn't this weird to see the whole airport dark? Outage did affect other areas of the airport, including those iconic colored pylons that greet you as you drive into LAX. Some good news if you are planning a summer road trip. It might cost you a little bit less to fill up. AAA expecting gasoline prices to drop at least 10 cents in the coming weeks. Experts attribute that drop to cheaper crude oil prices. In Minnesota, we're paying about $2.68 a gallon on average. That is down about 7 cents from the last time we checked a month ago. A mom in Alaska wants to make sure other moms never run into a diaper emergency with their babies. Jasmine Smith invented a vending machine for baby products. This is brilliant. Baby Vend dispenses diapers, changing pads, pacifiers, all the stuff you forget when you're traveling with your kiddo. First one already in use at the Anchorage airport. Jasmine says she came up with the idea while traveling with her babies, and, well, she forgot the diapers at home. A Twin Cities teenager has quite the fishtale to tell, and, well, this one has the benefit of being true. Take a look at your screen. Soren reeled in this 45-inch muskie from Lake Harriet in Minneapolis. Look at everybody standing there watching this. Look at that muskie. Soren is just 14. He hooked that lunker right near the band shell. Now, he is about 10 inches shy of the state record. That's a heck of a fish to pull out of Harriet. His friend snapped this picture before he released that monster back into the lake. Very cool. Let's get back to today's talker. Last day of school for so many kids throughout the Twin Cities. What are you writing in their yearbook? What are you feeling if you're a kid today? I've seen a lot of Instagram posts from young kids as they have that last day of school. Cole is WCCO's digital guy.
Yeah.
Cole, what are people saying online?
Yeah, we have Melissa saying, I was ecstatic about the last day of school being as I work for the Brainerd School District. I'm off work. And we have Judy saying, I was always sad for the last day of school. Where else could you see all of your friends in one place?
I was always kind of sad for that last day, too, because we would go away for the summer. Growing up, we had a cottage that we went to, not like a fancy cabin like a lot of people have around here, but like I had summer friends, but you missed kind of your school friends.
Exactly. And we have Vicky saying, loved it, had a great neighborhood of friends. My daughter is sad. It's her last day of 4th grade today.
Oh, it is kind of emotional for parents. You see like these graduation photos of kids graduating like kindergarten or pre-K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Wes saying, I hated the last day of school when I was a senior in high school because it felt like I was going to lose my high school friends for college.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is legit, I guess.
That is legit. I mean, Facebook has made it a little easier to keep in touch than like when I was in high school, but yeah, you know what? I hate to be real with you, but you are going to lose those friends probably, right?
Yeah.
I still have, well, this is Minnesota. Don't we all still hang out with our high school friends? You'll be fine. You'll keep the good friends and you'll make some new ones too. That is it for now. It's the 7:34 from WCCO. A lot of people on the go this time of day. That's why we provide this place for mobile news for you. We'll be back here tomorrow. I'll be back here again for Matt tomorrow at 7:34. Until then, be nice to each other on the internet.